Candide, Leonard Bernstein. Candide is Leonard Bernstein's flawed masterpiece, which keeps being revised, revamped and reimagined in attempts to perfect it. As a birthday present one year, I went to see Candide at the National Theatre, starring Simon Russell Beale. It was genuinely funny, but you would expect it to be, with one of the central characters always referring to only having one buttock. The music is clever and memorable. In places it backs up the humour, and in other places it is very moving. The problem people have with it is that it is a comic operetta that was written in the 1950s, in a style made popular in the 19th century by the likes of Gilbert and Sullivan, and is based on a comic novel written by a French philosopher in the 18th century. Candide is a satire written by Voltaire and follows the title character as he pursues Cunegonde, the love of his life. Along with the woman with only one buttock, a philosopher and several other repeating characters, they ludicrously cheat death like the 1960s Batman. They are repeatedly separated and reunited. They travel the world, they have massive successes and massive failures, good luck and bad, and they come to the conclusion that they need to settle down and seek a simple way of life. So they end up in a rural idyll that they get a bit fed up with. The important character is the philosopher Professor Pangloss, and the philosophy he teaches is that everything is for the best in the best of all possible worlds. This is more usually attributed to this fictional philosopher than the real philosopher whose philosophy it actually was. Voltaire satirised it, believing that the idea that everything that happens is the best thing that could have happened leads to unwarranted optimism, and this leads to wars. The famous songs are Best of All Possible Worlds and the grand finale, where Candide asks Cunegonde to marry him, because they are neither pure nor wise nor good, but they will do the best they know and build a house and chop the wood and watch the garden grow. This is the big choral finale with a perfect Bernstein melody, guaranteed to bring a lump to the throat and a mist to the eyes. The lyrics are pithy and witty. They were written by a number of humorous writers, including Dorothy Parker and Stephen Sondheim. I recently watched a version on YouTube and it is funny, much funnier than a Gilbert and Sullivan operetta. And it's the same version as this CD I have, Candide, Leonard Bernstein.